Hello and welcome to Behave. Conceived and born in the fiery pits of New Zealand politics, we've now become quite adolescent in the UK. We interview politicians and other leading figures, and if they're happy to meet with us and talk about issues of the day, we'll put them on. If they refuse a polite request for an interview, we're forced to take them off.
I'm using my head because that's where the power has gone.
You've taken a bit of a battering over school breakfast. Yes, dementia tax, fox hunting, Brexit.
Come on. My boss is pleased, I look good and we all get re-elected.
Or husband's involvement in equity release, below the belt, the NHS, education, public debt. We were going to focus on those who are just about managing, and I have been identifying who they are so we can round them up and push them off a cliff. We lost 13 seats. That's hardly a mandate, is it? Well, I've still got a paramilitary majority. Don't you mean parliamentary? No, I didn't get one of those. The people must understand the precarious realities of a government hopelessly dependent on terrorist sympathisers. Nobody will have to pay for their own care while they're alive. But when people can't remember they own a house, why shouldn't we have it? As Ian Duncan Smith said, work helps free people. That sounds very close to work will make you free, Prime Minister. Yes, exactly. Dear old Ian. And Hitler.
Hitler's a pretty easy target, isn't he, being dead and all? Anyone can tell Nazi jokes. I mean, I could do that myself. Actually, I do know quite a funny one.
Recent reports are suggesting a massive influx of American health companies. Well, we have to offer something in exchange for the chlorinated chicken. It was Joe Goebbels, I think, who said that the English follow the principle that when one lies, it should be a big lie and one should stick to it. Well, I've taken that on board and I've been putting it into practice too and telling some absolute whoppers. We need to lower our expectations now if we want to get our mouths around Donald Trump's hormone-saturated meat.
Go on, tell that joke then.
I really don't think.
Come on now, you said you've got a sense of humour.
Well, I don't really think it's appropriate.
No one dares challenge me now because it might trigger another general election, and you know what that would mean, don't you? Ooh, Jeremy Corbyn. And as I made clear in Parliament, we would never let that happen. Well, isn't that up to the people in a democracy? Well, yes, let's go with that. Why not? With army on the streets, more money funnelled from the populace to my rich friends, wages not keeping pace with inflation, the UK becoming a tax haven off the shores of the EU, and my intention of chucking human rights in the bin, I'd like to be called Mrs. Mugabe. I feel it's more fitting. Don't you?
Do you know the one about the Gestapo?
No.
Liar! Behave.